So today we are playing Darkside Detective. Case summary: the chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with future details. Start investigation. Malice in Wonderland. Officer Dooley. Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. How'd this man not see him? I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So, what happened here, Chief Schoolie? Just called me up and told me to get here ASAP, no details. 7-year-old kid Alice went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great, let's get started. After you, detective, you know whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you. Standing in the rain wasn't fun at all. Thank you very much. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? I'm not a hobo. That's Detective Francis McQueen. Mr. Jones, he's here to investigate. I see, Twin Lakes finest, Yeah, finest. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, detective, I am rarely around my kid. That's rude. You don't want to be around your kid? Nice schooner? Schooner? Haha, you dummy. It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. That's funny. I didn't know that was another word for that. This reminds me of my own grandfather. It's a clock. Why would it remind you of your grandfather? Your grandfather was a clock? That's what I was thinking. What? No, he had a clock. Shame. I thought I'd finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting? Not really. Whatever you say, detective. Queen, one of those crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. We should take one. We could take one, not should. You passed the corruption test. Well done, detective. Or you really wanted to take one and you're hiding it. Locked. I wonder where I'd find a key. Box of junk. A black light bulb. May as well take it. Now, all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beads. Then we've got ourselves a good night. A good night is finding this kid. Damn, this officer likes to party. Yeah, I know it's for blacklight things. Daughter's bedroom. Oh. Can you tell me about Allie? Is there anything? Goodbye. Oh, sorry. I get a pick. Okay. You have to find her. She just disappeared. My baby. My baby is gone. Okay, she's not very helpful, lady. Find her. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. I sure hope not. A drawing of our own suspect? Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Dooley, don't do that. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. Why? They say the weirdest stuff. Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid, know-nothing bear. Jeez. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No, sire. How long have you been working for the Joneses? Detective, even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. No, he's trying to figure out who took this girl and you don't seem to care. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Okay. The very innocent nanny, yes. Why do you have to tell me you're innocent? Do you have keys for the various rooms? I'm a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. Then why didn't you just say yes? May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. Goodbye. I don't know why she didn't just give me the goddamn key. Oh, I'll get back to work and nothing else. I was just trying to look at the family photo. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. Seems impolite to go rifling around in somebody's drawers, uninvited. She seems like a sweet kid. Don't worry, we'll find her, detective. I don't like these people. Did she not just give me the key? What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to put that. Oh, there's an attic. Those look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave away. Not much left in it now. May not be broken after all, just a blown bulb. A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. Oh, I did have the key. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. This should unlock the study for me. And hey, presto, we're in. There we go. Roy Jones, Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left, too. This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. True. Nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time, for shame. Hey, I just realized that there are only 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. Breaking the third wall. His magazine collection. Geez, this guy is obsessed with jugs. Is that a hint that those are nudie mags? Oh. Jugs Weekly. Another lovely pair. I think that is a hint. Is that it? There's nothing else in here? Okay. Oh, I thought that would be notes. Closet? Oh, I was already in here. Okay, let's go back to the living room. How can I help you, detective? Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly. A tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. I don't care if your taxes pay my salary. I would like to know where you work, because your daughter's missing. They also pay for the cell in questioning room. I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine. Call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, bells. Fond memories. I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? Think he was doing shady stuff. Cheating on his wife, maybe. I've taken enough of your time. And I have nothing further to say, Detective. Kindly leave me be. Okay. Oh, there we go. What the hell? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. God, I don't know why I struggle with words. The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. How do I redraw it? It won't let me use paint. Okay. Guess I'm missing something? Waterbed, very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under it here. No, it doesn't. Strange page. Ow. This is a particular pattern from the Oscillate for Dummies book. Oh, do I get to use that on the door? I have the pattern, but nothing to draw it with. Okay. Is there something under this bed? Fence. Black light, this looks useful. Okay. There's the marker. Now we can go to the attic. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Okay, so... this one goes down here. This one is next. That's this one. Oh, that one was already there. That should be it. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. No, we go through the door. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. That's a rookie mistake. Can I? That would be more useful if it were lit. I should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No offense, Detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creepy fest. I'll, stand guard out here. Alright, do whatever you want, dude. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good, I'm hungry, and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Crash, bang. Not so fast, Detective. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. I wasn't giving up on this little girl. What kind of cop would give up on a missing kid? Most of them. Most of the TLPD. Sadly, fair. So that's what this is, an inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Once Dooley wakes up, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in to here with you. Come on. Okay, drag your friend in here and no funny business. Don't waste time trying to sweet talk your way out of this. Have a taste of your own medicine. No! Haha, bitch, get trapped. Well, that's that problem solvent? Whoa. Well, that's that problem solvent. I don't know. Why is that so bad? Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. So weird. So the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? The dark side. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes? Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was a dabbling in the dark art, with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, geez. I wonder where the nanny got the Ocelot book from. Anyway, that stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. It's true. Case closed. Home Alone. Is there only 6 levels? Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Start investigation. Home Alone. I love that all these are puns. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No. I've some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Ah, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. Things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. Well, they do have places to be. They have other homes to go to. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And you know, the ghost. Ghost? What? There's ghosts? Let's go into the office. Old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. She takes photocopies of his ass. Even the lamp is flickering. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Okay, so we got some scissors. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loading rights are revoked due to books overdue. Nice poem. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. Dude, what is wrong with you? Why do you just want to take people's stuff? You know, for evidence. Evidence my ass. Ooh, we found a button. So happy we found a button. Got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Computer. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. So they can store more books in it. There's nothing else here I can see myself needing. Okay. Let's go up the elevator. Detective McQueen, an old elevator. Where's the staircase? We have none. There's a fire, and ironically the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Just the fire escape? That's crazy. So we're on the first floor. So sci-fi and fantasy? That's probably where that kid would be, right? What odd leaves that plant has? That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Oh. Sci-fi and fantasy. Library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Okay. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking draughts pieces though. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. When I found out that they had to go into space, no thanks, that's where aliens live. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Swords. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of Ye Dark Bailiff and his Squire Dooley. I guess. Did I look at it? I looked at the chest. Okay. So the kid's not in here anymore, so let's go back. Go to the hallway. And then we'll go to the children's section. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. ABC is easy as 4, 5, 6. Why 4, 5, 6? Isn't it 1, 2, 3? Bad baby incites a riot. Oh. Dinosaur. The dust was wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Huh. A Viewmaster? I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. Okay. Vent. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Yeah, I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails though, thinking they're better than everybody because they're up in the air. Why your parents don't love you. Do kids read that book? Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Snitches get stitches. Modern media is really making our job hard. Yes, it is. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic. It's nothing. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? I don't know. Alright. Lights are flickering. I think that's a ghost holding that. Let's go in the elevator. Reading room. Hobby? Reading room. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings on. I guess that's why you're here too, Detective. Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. You know, it's actually crazy to find chalk for a chalkboard. You can't find it anywhere. I was gonna buy a chalkboard and then I could not find chalk for the chalkboard. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Looks like I need to figure out the password. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Box in my... It's radiating energy like Roxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay children artists for original works. This guy. Jeez. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Oh, those are also fake. Okay. How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. That's not DIY. You have to do it yourself. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. He looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Yeah, probably. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Alright. The button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing. Oh yeah. And we're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? Oh, yeah. Oh, let's add glue to the button. What? Really? Okay. Yep, I hope you don't want to read any horror books. Well, I would like to be able to go there. Oh, well then, sorry, I guess. And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. She ain't gonna give me what I want. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Oh. I guess... Oh, no, we did come in here. Really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only, not on our watch. Okay, I didn't mean to click that. What else am I supposed to find? What were you saying about ghosts? This place is haunted, you know, the usual stuff. The usual. Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here, and not often enough, suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. It sounds awful, detective. That did sound pretty awful. Oh. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there's a point to this. Even cut up, it's too much to carry. Looks like I'll need to bring something here. So now, can I put it in the Viewmaster? Nice. Well, it fits, so let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of the Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths, do it again? Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. They're running that skeleton crew, you know. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, B, A. Oh god. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Whoopsie. I remember this case. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead the dead that walk among us. What the? Hello. Who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is here for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I, don't rightly know. Right, but I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt, that which is responsible for the spectral summonings of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to you know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Okay, so that guy gave me some information. Oh, there's Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one. Another spirit, yes. Then with your question you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silky hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more, not until the beast is gone. But I just want it. Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Alright. Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, detective? Oh, It's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. Who is going to give me the Wi-Fi password? Can you give me any information? I met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Alright, maybe I can find some kind of workaround. Please, just stay here and don't do anything. I feel like the only person who can give me the password is this girl. Roxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? That's creepy. I think she's a child. Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fan fiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Admin password. Again, I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. Did I click on that guy? 'Cause I wasn't asking him nothing. Let's see what we find online. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want, no restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business, so shut the door on your way out. This man's creepy. Okay. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Godspeed. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Okay. Is it... Now can I use the button? There's nothing she can do. Okay. Now can I do that? Oh, this should work, but I need to find somebody else with the skills to wire it up. There was nobody else here. Oh. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. You are a ghost. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists? Horror writers and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Okay? You did not help me. Oh. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks, not you. Oh. I read your detective books wonderfully over the top. Okay, so those guys aren't gonna help me either. I wonder if there was somebody in here now. No. Is there somebody over here? Yeah. You are an author too. I don't recognize you. Hey, but not like Jan Toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear I could, eh? I need a new button in mine. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do. Job? Jizz a few minutes to pop it in place? Gives? Giz? I think that says Giz. I hope it doesn't say Jizz. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gail. Happy to help. It were fun doing summit useful gain. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke here. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was, never mind. That officer is an idiot. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like how to cook a dinosaur if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play it on common cliches, your penny dreadfuls lack true horror and, at best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Ka, you're an infuriating man. It's Edgar Allan Poe. I've never been up here before. Because of the broken elevator? Because it's scary up here. I'm not shocked to find there's something nasty hidden behind this. I just need to figure out a way to open it. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. The quirky killings. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Okay, I guess I didn't talk to these guys. What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish, blatant woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current... I don't know what that says. My works are vastly superior. Okay, so he said that the girl took it. So let's talk to the girl. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that wouldn't stop their bickering. Okay, so... we need to get a book. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No. I'm too busy reading my book to help you. Sorry. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Okay. So maybe now I can use this card? Photocopy? What? Where am I supposed to get a card? It's the only way to get a book. Oh, I wasn't supposed. Okay, I just had to use my face. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. That's why it needed glue. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh. Well then, here you go, Paul. Paul? My name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Stupid officer, don't give it away. Here's this book. Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Well, they're gone now. Back to finding the book that opens this lever, I guess. The book Yeats mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section a bit too godless for my tastes. I wonder if the missing book is the one Blyton took. Probably. Will she give it to me now? Probably, because they stopped arguing. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Ah, you ruined the kid's illusion, Detective. Who cares? Okay. I realized I should have. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Okay, maybe I have to go back to that guy. He's on the 3rd floor. He said not to go in there. No problem, happy to help a man of law break it. What did you need to look up anyways? Best not to talk about it. I just hope it doesn't show up on the library's usage bill. True. Was there something up here that I missed? Oh. Right, we pull this and there we go. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a reoccurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. I'll try. What is all this? Magica. Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. The Gnostic's Guide, the Ghouls and the Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Witchuals, which are contraband osculate books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Who knows? Those wires seem to have run to the roof. Okay. The Necromin, Cypid, cookbooks. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Crawl space, small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down there. Baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. Skull. Okay. I hope this works. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. I think I know exactly where it went because that kid is cold. He was on 2. Yep. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them because now I have friends. Oh, he doesn't got any friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him, breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Let's say both of the charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dibe tax, so we had a change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lighting conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Okay. Guess we're going to the roof. Which I don't think I can get to from the elevator. Office? No. How do I get to the... Was it in here? Oh, God. I'm clicking out of the screen. How do I... Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room in this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Wiring. More of that wiring from the secret room that leads to the roof. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Yeah, he is. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible. Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lighting rod so the power has somewhere to go. Can I turn these? Oh. Need it to power all 3? I didn't see that. Yeah, you slide him like a puzzle. Oh, there we go. Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we shouldn't be able to close the book now. Well, we should be able to, not shouldn't. Gosh. Okay, close the book. And they're all fading away. Trunk's filled, detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavily contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris. You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office. See you at the camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there. Case closed. Alright, now we can do the third one, but I'm going to do the third one. Dooley has called me to the subway station to deal with an emergency. Alright. Distorient Express. Detective, you're here. I came as soon as you called. What's the case? Case? No, I just needed a ride. Station's closed. Closed? Yeah, some spooky train is blocking the platform. Anyway, let's go. A spooky train? Yep, spooky train. Anyway, we better get going or we'll be late to work. Dooley, it's a spooky train. We're the Darkside division, do you not think? I try not to. That's detective work. Let's go have a look then. Fine, but if we miss the free donuts at work, you're buying. Of course they have donuts. I can't say I'm surprised to find that something strange is happening here. I mean, it does say 666. Seems to be working, but I have no cash. Time to put this badge to work and make use of my police privileges. Sorry, detective. The barrier is broken. We have to crawl under it. Can't we at least jump over it? No, that's insurance for jumping was too high. We're only cleared for a slow crawl. Being a cop is nothing like television promised it would be. Probably true. Do you have a ticket, sir? Train's conductor, sir. Right. You look a tad ghostly, sir? That I do. That I do. Are you a ghost? Not at all, sir. Ghosts are blue, for one, and they can't be seen not without the proper equipment. No, we're from the Darkside. Then what are you doing here? Train's stuck, sir. Doing my job to keep the passengers safe while this gets rectified. Rectified? Yes, sir. I'm sure those boys from the Brightside Division are looking into it right now. Brightside Division. Brightside Division. God. Do they have to repeat themselves a million times? Right. Why are you here? As I said, sir, train's stuck. Not sure what caused it. Likely a problem with the tracks, sir. Would have to see inside the control rooms to be sure, but I can't leave my post here. Thought so. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you solids to leave. Did you just call us solids? Certainly, sir. Not sirs. I wouldn't be throwing around language like that. He did call us that. Come back again anytime, sir. I didn't know he was still talking. Unky Sam don't want you to know about the truths I'm here to show, so it makes me frown. When I smell a pig and his sidekick come to shut me down. Sidekick isn't a word. Poetic license. Pig. Hey, that wasn't nice. You just called me a pig. Oh god. Clicking stuff I shouldn't be clicking. Janitor cart. A plunger, but without the plungy bit. So a stick then? Yes, a stick. The control room is locked for now. Duly. Oh, come on, detective. You know as well as I do these things go. Okay. Let's go to the toilets. There's a rat. Oh, there's a man in here. Spooky hover. Hi there. Oh, sorry, the door was unlocked. Yeah, lock's broken and I have no feet to hold against it. That's true. Right, well, I'll leave you to it. Whoa, hold up, Daddy-o. I'm in a bit of a funky situation. Maybe you could help me out. Oh, what is it? Stall has no toilet paper, Daddy-o, and I'm a cat that needs him some. Yeah, sure, we can look. Why is he calling me Daddy-o? Oh god, there's a tentacle. What on earth is that? Not sure, but I think we should send it back to wherever it came from. No use. You could say that is in tentacle on staying where it is. I need to find something to push it down with. Oh, the stick. My gut says no on this one. What? You could definitely push that down with the stick. Toilet paper. Creepy or not, nobody deserves to be stranded without toilet paper. I agree. Do the man a solid and give him the toilet paper. Here you go, guy. Sorry to leave you hovering for so long. Far out, Daddy-o. Here takes this coin as thanks. Ouch. Oh god. Okay. I need to get my eyebrows plucked. Why does this officer think the weirdest things? Can I use the coin on this? No, I can't. There seems to be something in here. What am I supposed to do with the cart? I wonder if this camera caught any useful footage, but I can see that the working light is painted on. Can't keep going that way, so I have to go back. There's something about this green transparent eerie train that suggests it's not meant to be here. Can I buy a ticket now? Is that what I... It did work. I got a ticket. Do you have a ticket, sir? I do have a ticket. Oh, you do? Only it's just that you look a little... Don't get offended, sir, but you look a little healthy. Anyways, please hand it over when ready, sir. What's wrong with looking healthy? Fine, on you go then, I suppose. Is this train infected? Well, hello there. Hiya. Where are you off to? I was on my way to San Francisco. Oh god. Obviously, but then we got stuck here. This place is terrifying. How so? Well, for a start, there's not a single screaming beast in the sky. Nobody is being followed by shadow men, and nothing is on fire. Nothing. Maybe you're not the girl for me. Okay. Nanny Dooley, is that you? Sorry, dearie, I'm Granny Gowley. You do look like my little Patrick, though. My name is Patrick, too. Did you also like games of I Spy as a child? I did. I spy with my little eye the coming of the end, the world eating itself, rivers of gore flooding the streets. I don't know this version of the game. Oh, seeing the end times was little Patrick's favorite. Okay. I like your glasses. Duh. They're my party goggles. On your way to a party? Always. Darling every place is party place when I have the goggles on, and I always have my goggles on. Even here now, we party on the train. Okay. None of you are helpful. Ah, a Darkside portal. It appears we found our number one suspect for all these strange going-ons. You have the right to remain silent when questioned. Anything you say or do may be... Dooley, what are you doing? Reading it its rights. And how exactly do you intend to arrest it? With my handcuffs, obviously. It's energy. How are you going to handcuff it? Top marks for the enthusiasm, Dooley. Looks like the Purple Rift has an accomplice. I'm going to need a second pair of handcuffs. No. You look familiar. Does the fire recognize the flame? Does the darkness recognize the shadow? Does the storm recognize the wind, rain? Damn it, man, I've lost my train of thought. So you're an agent here, huh? We all are agents of the never-ending hunt. Servants of the crawling death void. Ministers of the world's cruelty. Well, I'm happy you're doing okay for yourself. Thanks, it's been a lot of hard work and late nights at the office. Interloopers. Fiends, fleshy monstrosities. Things that should not have come to pass. Tracks of chaos intertwine. So not much of an idea right now then. No. So receding hairline, how's that treating you? The end comes for us all. Entropy is a cruel mistress. I don't think I said that word correctly. Yeah, let's hope it's from growing up in this weird hole. I'd best be going. We had all best be going to the places we would best be at. Yeah. Okay, this is the normal train. Oh, it's the same girl from the library. Finally, somebody in authority. Hey, sorry guy, but you don't know any more than the rest of us. Hi, detective, what's going on? Roxa? Why are you here? Getting the train home from college, then we got diverted to whatever this is. Well, we're on this case now, so get comfortable. He means, no, yeah, I get it. Let me know if I can help at all. Will do. His name's just Headphones. Doo-da-dee. I wonder if he even knows what's going on. Probably not. Stay back, monster. Whoa, calm down. Sorry, I thought you were him. Him? The intense man in the tunnel who threatens to arrest and or eat anyone who gets off the train. Arrest or eat? Yep, and I'm not sure who chooses. What's going on here? You're really not him? I don't really know what happened. We left the last station on time, then some weird lights flashed, and now we're here. Wherever here is. Who's this man you keep talking about? He looks a bit like you, only not. Not at all. Now that I see you, properly see you. He stalks about outside his train, sniffing for clues and snarling when he sees us. Has he hurt anyone so far? Thankfully, no. He seems more menacing than dangerous. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Sorry about the mix-up earlier. Does anybody have any information? Hey, dude. We've been on this train for ages. What's going on? I'm afraid, because I keep seeing floating green people. I'm not a I think I indulged a little too much this morning. You probably shouldn't tell me that. I'm an officer of the law. Arrest him. Far out, dude. Never mind. Okay. My face itches. Okay. I should probably stay with these people, make sure they're okay. You're tired from walking through the tunnels, aren't you? Stop using your Sherlock powers on me. Oh, here's a ghost cup. Now then, Now then, you look like one of those living folks we've got plotted about the place right here, right now. Officer Dooley? Name's Gooley, Chief of the Brightside Division. Brightside? Division specialists deal with threats from your neck of the woods, so as to speak. My neck of the woods? The other world that which from whence you came, son. I surmise from your appearance that you are a detective. Albeit, one down on is luck. Hey, I presume that being the case, you've crossed over to investigate your world's version of this situation. Why? Why does that spell so weird? I am. Can you help? No, son, I cannot. This isn't your jurisdiction. You should leave this to us professionals and take care of our own train back in your own world. Shouldn't you look into that? Jurisdiction, son. Seems like a concept beyond a dangerous maverick such as yourself. Maybe I should slap you behind bars. God. Sing me a song, buddy. What? You're the busker, not me. That's how buskers work here, you tourist. Okay. Is this ticket machine crying? Maybe. Outside. Come get me from the station, he said. Routine, he said. Ass. Just ass? Aw, help, I'm on fire. What on? Haha. I'm a burning trash barrel. I'm meant to be on fire, you gonk. The look on your face. Brilliant. I'm not even... Okay. Station sign. Trains do not run on time, they run on fuel. Trains will also be late. Some things are universal, I suppose. What horrors could possibly make the news here? Mayor points off camera. Outfits. Amaze your friends, surprise your enemies, confuse real pirates with the inefficient pirates. Assemble. Comes with a free press gangling. I don't think I need to read every outfit. An invisible person. Welcome, sir. It's our, that is to say me, and it's pleasure to welcome you to Costume Shop. So that is the name? Your broken sign wasn't very clear. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, my old fella said. And if it is broken, maybe don't fix it anyways. He'd add. Very practical man he was. I use that all the time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. How can I aid you, sir? Trying to intimidate your direct supervisor at work? Hoping to wow a 6-armed lover? Tired of looking like a hobo? Why does everybody think I look like a hobo? That's our motto. Whatever your shame, Spider's got you covered. Oh, Spider. What is this one? Looks normal enough to me. Normal, sir? Why, that's the very pillar summers are built on, sir. A friend and mentor to those in need, a shoulder to cry on, a person who will live in a wood, but with no air conditioning. The legendary camp counselor, sir. Nobody would buy that as a camp counselor. Oh, but they do, sir. It's the mustache, sir. Shows them to be rugged wildermen suited for the rough and tumble life of a camp counselor. Not for timid folk like you and I, sir. No, sir. Not for shop vendors and coat warmers. No. Sir, I'll ask you mighty nice, not but once. Keep your sausage fingers from my money box. If you look like this man, this might be a mirror. Also, you may be wanted by the police for questioning. Okay. To give him the receipt. One tick, sir. Oh, Miss Biscotti, I does beg your pardon, miss. I should have known. Obvious to me. Now it is. I'll get your items for you now, miss. Oh, yes, thanks. Then here you go, miss. One swim cap. Thanks, I guess? I need to find something to complete this disguise before I put it on. Dress like a punk or a road warrior. Carrot. Well, I'm convinced. What if I give you this? No. Is there any? Oh. Dark patch of fuzzy mold. I think it's looking at me. Can I combine this with anything? Now I guess I can dress up as Agent Miss McScream whenever I want. Yay. Okay. Is this machine correct? Oh, I already knew that one. Okay. Time to try this. I can't bring myself to call it a disguise. Time to try whatever this is out, I guess. Okay. Hold up, son. Do you think that I've not seen my fair share of disguises? This one is particularly poor. What with it particularly made up of some fungus and, you know, lacking a certain floaty, transparent quality. Well, it was worth a shot. It was. I wish that agent I was sent was so innovative. I tell you what, son, in you go, maybe you can solve this thing after all. What about jurisdiction? Ahem, jurisdiction. I'll paperwork up a solution now, or you opt before I change my mind. I really hate the words in this game. They're so hard. Alright, thanks. Control room. Key rack. Who doesn't like having keys? Computer. All system operate correctly. Escape. What? Everything seems to be working. Oh. Okay. Escape. Looks like he hung it in there for too long. Been a note signing, she loathes me not. Nice, healthy relationship. Hell yeah. It's full of pictures of you playing a game where a tiny pixel man looks like in a trash can at pictures of you. That's creepy. Okay. Looking good, Frankie. I think you've let yourself go. Shut up, reflection. Wait, what? Nailed shut, growling. Oh god. Ugh, I hope that bearing holds. So do I. This place looks familiar. Either that's a clue or there's one lazy artist hanging around here. Huh, the water goes both clockwise and counterclockwise here. Can I get out of here? Oh, I just realized. Seems to be something stuck in there. That's better. Thanks. I mean flush. Plunger head. Oh, now I have the plunger head. So I think I can... The ultimate accessory in toilet debugification. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think that's everything I need for the real world, right? What's that you have there? It smells of evidence to me, but you shall not take it beyond this place. Looks like I'll have to put this key back until I find some other way to get it past him. I have to go walk all the way back? Rude. Someday you'll be mine, little key. Oh yes, you will be mine. Okay, now we can go back to the real world. What? I still can't go back up there? Oh, I forgot it was over here. It's the second one. Right, you little sucker. Ha, sucker. tentacles? Very good. I should be helping, shouldn't I? Okay. I wonder where the wee fella is now. That was it? Thought that would give me something. Okay. Okay. We should have the key. Thanks, Dave. Did you name the tentacle Dave? Yeah. Don't be jealous, Dooley. You're still my favorite. This seems to have worked. Let's see what's behind door number 2. What? How'd you get in? Tam locked that door from the inside. Why are you talking about yourself in the third person? This is your handiwork, I take it? They shouldn't have fired old Tam for sleeping on the job. Told him he did. His black magic classes started at midnight and ran through. Morning shifts ain't for old Tam. Heavy sleeper he is. Book him, Dooley. I left my book at the station. Can I use these handcuffs instead? He meant to use the handcuffs, man. An old floppy disk popped out. This must be how the virus was installed. Could prove useful. Okay. Anything else in here? Bin, stop going through the trash. An unexpected but strangely relevant note. Yeah. Stay here, Dooley, and make sure this guy doesn't get away. But then how is old Tam meant to escape? That's it. That's the point. Ah, well, that ain't fair. You're not meant to escape. Okay, I think I need to go put this in the other train thing. Where was it? Oh. What? Okay. Maybe I just have to tell somebody? No. Can I talk to this guy? No. Can I give this to somebody? Oh. I guess she can help me. This is an ocelot virus. Yeah, I think it's to blame for all that's going on. I can probably talk you through how to make an antivirus on my machine. That's what I was hoping for. Thanks. You need to clean the infection disk sectors. Sounds easy. Not so easy. It's a virus, so each sector you clean will infect those around it. You can also lure the virus from the infected sectors into the clean ones, cleaning the infected areas. Why would I do that? To beat the virus, you have to make sure it has nowhere to hide. That will involve tricking it. This sounds harder than I was expecting. Don't worry, I've made a backup. Just hit reset if you need me to roll back so you can start again. Okay. Okay. Seems easy enough. Okay. Maybe not. Nice. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, great. And you're sure this will work? Sure is a strong word when dabbling with the ocelot, but I think so, yes. Well, if it does, the city owes you big time. Really? Because I'm the only one on this train due to a mountain of parking tickets. Well, shouldn't have got those parking tickets, huh? Or at least paid them. Okay. Oh, I need to put the disk in. Uploading antivirus now. Nice. Third investigation done. Dooley, you understand what just happened here, right? No. Let's get this guy to the cells. Aha! How you gonna get me there? Train ain't running. We just talked about how that was fixed. Weren't you listening? Plus, we have this car. This has not been a good day for Tam. It has not been a good day for Tam.